Alright. Clearly bingo class. Alright, here comes nothing supplies. Which one I got? Here comes supplies. One I got. I was like, oh yeah, okay, here comes the Game Joy. And one said like happy or sad or something. Oh wait, no, my dad. And then when I know, we have 32% for Godzilla Raids Again. Anguirus, 1955. I guess anyone's like Anguirus in a TV show, so this is gonna be on the 80s, but let's come back for that and say 27%, 23%, and 80%. That's good. Now, which means it goes up in the bar like a swear. Now, we're going up there in the first place. Good job, Anguirus. Okay, so I press the back button and okay, we back here just a time and now we enter do walk and I get a tail like a moat. Okay, let's draw Ingrid's face. I know there are different shapes, but I don't like kind of mind. I don't mind. Nothing around like a staff weft. I keep a weft still a little bit before I weft it before. Angry eyebrow. That was one angry outbound. Now, there's no time for the evil cast. Here, I made the cartoons look like because I made this one. I kind of do really looks at the 90s, but that's gonna be okay. Okay, so just get through this. Well, I just put an MS point. You go down every script I want to. There's a lots of drawing that we can do the mission myself. So now I can deal with it. Alright, so far so good, and now we made this one eye bounce, and now I put a pimple in the eye, of course. Okay, it's not make sense. It'll reflect into the eye, into his light. Well, like, you know, just Lucky Luck, it looks older than that. He's Alright, so we could just in the other jaws, his mission is going to kill Godzilla, and who is a one of a chosen. If who is a chosen, who's a become a flame. If it is Godzilla defeat Anguirus in the back in the 90s, he will die and burn his grandson. That's a long time. So this is Anguirus number 1, and who is the Anguirus number 2? Well, this is the number 2. This is back in the old days. He become peaceful creatures, and this one not the peaceful creatures. He just going to kill everyone. According to that, Anguirus just walked in the water like, and now just walking through it and chase the charge into the Godzilla, and next to the oldest Godzilla, I guess, and now he just straight into another abyss. Well then, he just going claws to sharp teeth. Oh, like you didn't know. Alright, so just add some teeth to it. Until now, he has a different kinds of teeth. Jeez, I don't know how many teeth are there. Well, there are too many bunch of teeth similar to his grandson, but the only one I just go and make it a story up. But this is a bit fat. This fat is Anguirus, his family are dead, but except one Anguirus survived. I wonder why. So this is just the timeline, you know, get it? He was always in the JB little kind. Well, to be fair, they were placing a new one of Anguirus, just talk about legend. Doesn't mean it's just an AK, it's just like, oh yeah, of course I could just go into attack his clan. Somehow. Now we just go into straight to attackers by the others version. Yeah, there are, let's see what we got here. Yeah, there is a Monster Island. Yeah, there are each of them a Monster Island. There are lots of them. But they kind of. Until then, they both agree and they step on lava. Whee! And he only kill himself. That was great. He stuck to the ice. Now we had before that in the 90s. Well, he stuck to the ice and never see him again. Not still there. He just fleeing himself. Good job. Now he just flee himself. And now Godzilla going to come back again? Wow, does he still survive? It's that Anguirus nowhere know who survived. Okay. It's like, and then the grandma angry said, "Ooh, look at my grandson. I will sit there and relax and they see the battle and chase each other's. Ooh, this is gonna be with a Max. We match." Oh wait, after you done all the okay, I think I did the jaw and his teeth and his tongue. Now we could just add some horn on it. I mean, I know it's some kind of like spikes onto his back, and now we could just add Anguirus to his, spiky. You just add spike all over it. Well, somehow just spiky will look kind of things with the old days. I know my weakest. Well, Godzilla just defeated what his weak is? His body. Get it? So we just hit by the body. That's all, folks. Now we just hit the body and chop his neck. And there we go. Just defeated and he's dead. And use the Anguirus affect his... He has no fire on it. He has no bleeding like just like Godzilla. But not really, I guess. So... his ability has to use super stream added to his ear because he streamed to his ears to his mouth. It's like, yeah, and that's just hear yell. They yell at those creatures to yell at it into the other his mouth. Wow, those are kind of abilities that no one expected. Like, oh no, that's so much loud. It's like super sound wave. Like the wave, like a boomer sound to the sound wave. That's kind of clever. Yeah, we're just almost done with getting perfect. That's great. And then we're like, now you know. This is just a birthday. It just bought some gifts for each money. So thank you for the other franchise. So hopefully there's no gifts until no time. It's too late for my own first day. Well, it's not a time life, you know that. Okay, I think I finally did. Okay, I think I'm done. Okay, we done his face. Now we just do his body shaped like a toy. It's like, ow, weakest. What are you doing to my neck? I chop you into your neck and chop you on the ground and stomp you into your floor and burn you in the ground. Burned, Anguirus. Burned! Oh, that's really... That was surely a dangerous one if I use Japanese. Well, at least it was about a year ago in the 2020s. Well, there we go. The falsehood has true form. His son is dead. Dun dun. Well, that's too bad because they killed the king of the monster. It's a Godzilla himself. He's a king of a monster for now. I can stand like 2 feet. Wow, then Anguirus learned how to use walking his legs. About 2 feet except 4 legs. Well, he can stand up a bit taller than Godzilla. Well then, he's going to stay up and grab each other's like a tug of war. Tug of war is pushing around and attack others and others a few times. Way. This will take a stare away for long. As long as it's been there, it can't be too. Like kind of way. It's kind of weird. Like, do Anguirus can swim? They do swim. I guess the Anguirus do swim. It can swim in the on the reef. Well, Zachary can't breathe on water because he has his breathe nose. So he has no scales, but I guess so has no scales. Anguirus is in the ground. He can dig, except he can swim 4 legs. That's all. So he can paddle with just like Godzilla with it. Now he can just swim at all. Well, unfortunately, his same set of buddies at all. He can spoke with Godzilla, he can talk to them. And he can spin like a ball wherever you cause a speed, and he just walk 4 legs or 2 legs. 2 legs it gives you slow down, or 4 legs it gives us speed. So far as 4 legs it just gives a 1-1 like a Gina. Wow, so far it's not so good. Well, we did it. We did both arms or legs, something. Now we did both arms. Now we can do something in his belly. So far it's not going around the shell yet. So far it's looking good. Now let's just do his belly. Belly always know. You get stomach. Oh yeah, what's his favorite food? I don't know what his English food we're gonna eat. Now we can stick to his on the arms. Let's say legs. Now the legs right there. His crouch a bit. Now we just quarter a long arm. So on it. Change up. Now we change his on the legs because of the flat. It is on his toe. Okay, now we just add some claw to it. Into his nails. You know, fingernails. We can just say it. Oh, cannot. It only could be the crouch, his legs, his being feels like exercise like only one thing he can stand up. His leg save it like later against Mega Godzilla. So it was like a Mega, so to say the metal like Godzilla. So the Baker and Anguirus know who he is. So Anguirus is a very smart brain. So Anguirus know who is a real Godzilla. It was a fake Godzilla with the costume. And now they use his spikes to skin off with his what he's revealed. He has a metal, and they beat up into his jaw. Yep, the jaw has blood anywhere giants. That's his weakest. Now he's one off and dig, and more he going with covered. If you've finally done his left legs, now let's do the other legs. They're the same. Now let's just get covered. Covered. Always know as water. I can breathe. I can burn. Every time what is the only weak point. Leave. However, that is not he gonna stick to it. If Anguirus stick to his face, and now he just chop himself in his face. Ouch! Hit to his face is as sharp as chainsaw in his belly. Bam. And now that's how the blood symbols comes in. Skull. Great. Now he just no idea what they're doing. Now he used his swing with his buddy Godzilla. Is going to his secret orientation attack with a teamwork. Now he working together. He uses his spikes to draw at it. Before that one has somehow the reasons why there's no way you're gonna be hit. Hit few times as you can. Oh dear. Well now we do all those spikes anywhere in this area. Well, there is one thing we're gonna add spikes. Well, we're just going to add spike in a minute, just a bit, okay? You know how long it just take me to this one? About let's see. Yep, 20 minutes. Oh wait, we add all the spikes we got here, so it's back anywhere. Now I just draw. Now I just draw the tail. Really, and the spike as well. What am I adding in the tail with spikes? That's gonna be tricky. Now let's get through this one and see what. There we go. Well, there we go. It's almost done. I can finally did this. Now before we're gonna point it to you. Now we can just do add that I can spikes anywhere, and we're almost done with the finish line. So yeah, that's not so bad. Okay, I think I'm done. Oh wait, now we just do the full cover and what the Anguirus looks like, a black and white or something. So let's get the full cover, shall we? Well, I think I'm finally done. So I think I add the full cover because I know it's a black and white cover. It's like really the scenes of the 90s of a Godzilla versus Anguirus. So this is a full cover looks like. Well, kind of bit. So we can it has to say greeting like as like gray green or adding every texture on in his skin. So well, that's what his back shadow with the the spikes anywhere in this wind. So I put all the teeth and the tongue. And that's probably it. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And this is about the Godzilla for the defeater in the whole entire lives. So Anguirus dead. Well then, no more Anguirus for that. There's nothing exists for the 2020 on Anguirus. Well, bye bye.